Guten Morgen, muchachos. How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily, the first one of the year. So I should be saying Happy New Year, man. In fact, Happy New Year to all the guys whose team have won in 2025. Oh wait, that's just Arsenal. Oh goddamn. Okay. Happy 2025 to all the fans whose team have scored more than 2 goals this year. Oh shit, still Arsenal. Oh goddamn. Okay, Happy New Year to Arsenal fans then. Alright, Happy New Year, guys. Of course, I hope you're having a fantastic year so far. Day 2, alright? It's gonna be a fantastic year, this one, man. This is the year of the Arsenal. This is the year of the Lord. This is my year, the coming year. Alright, Football Digest Daily. Let's check what popped in the Matchday 19. Of course, now we are right in the middle of the Premier League season, alright? 19 games played, 19 games to go. Well, unless you're Liverpool and Everton. All right, so as it stands, of course, Liverpool lead the table with 6 points with a game in hand. Arsenal are second, of course. How many points do we have? Do we have 39? Yes, we do have 39. Third, we have Nottingham Forest with 37 points. Fourth, I think we have Chelsea. I don't give a damn about the rest. All right, so let's check what popped in Matchday 19. Of course, this was a very interesting one. Let me start off with the big one. That was Chelsea getting clubbed by Ipswich. Yeah, they got ploughed by them tractor boys. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not see this one coming. Like for real, I did not see this one. I thought Chelsea would go there and win it at Portman Road, but then again, it's Chelsea, man, and now they have dropped 8 points in the last 3 games. Chelsea have not won in the last Premier League games. Last 3. Drew with Everton, got clubbed by Fulham on Boxing Day, got proper boxing. Then they got clobbered again by Ipswich. And I'm going to be honest with you, Liam Delap is looking like the real deal over there. Yeah, Mario Hutchinson, of course, scored the second goal and did some proper moonsault or is it somersault on them, man. You'll have to see it. They say, do not celebrate against your former teams. Seems like Mario Hutchinson does not understand that. He didn't get the memo on that one. He's like, fuck that, I'm going to do me. And he loves doing somersaults on Chelsea, by the way. When he was at Arsenal, he did quite a couple of somersaults after scoring against Chelsea. He does love scoring against Chelsea. So yeah, Chelsea, man, 8 points dropped in the last 3 games. Criminal. Yes, of course, maybe that's why you thought, the Chelsea fans thought they are not worthy of being in the title contention talks. It's all making sense now. It's all adding up, isn't it? So that's how Chelsea got clubbed by Ipswich. Unfortunately for Ipswich, they're still stuck in the bottom 3. Yeah, but Pale Chini, so they might have some work to do. Also, we had Manchester United playing against Newcastle on Monday. That was on Monday. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what's up with Amorim. Okay, not even I don't know. We know what's wrong with Manchester United, right? But damn. Amorim as well has to take some blame. Let me start with Amorim, right? Amorim is the guy who started with the midfield of Eriksen and Casemiro against 2 South American gangsters and 1 European gambler. I'm talking Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Linton, they are Brazilian. And then we have Tonali. Of course, he was out because of gambling, wasn't he? And you're like, how do you start a midfield of 2 versus a midfield of 3 and more so Newcastle's midfield? Like, do you not know how good Newcastle are? Like in midfield, boy. Man, Manchester United got toyed with, man. They ain't gonna lie, they got touched. They got touched, a good one. Easily the easiest 30 minutes Newcastle might ever have this season. Or will ever have in a long time, man. I can't recall the last time Newcastle won at OT, but this one, man, they won it comfortably. First stopping, I think the 3rd minute, already getting dunked on, Isak with a header, and he have jumped to Lisandro Martinez again. How do you have Lisandro Martinez and Maguire defending, but it's Martinez who goes content for the headers? The shortest guy on the pitch. For Manchester United, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. So yeah, like I was saying, the midfield, I think Amorim got it wrong, and of course he made the substitute. I think the 30th minute or something when he took off Zagzi for Kobe Mino. Of course, that marshaled up their midfield. They didn't get outplayed much after that, but it was already too late. So that's questionable from Amorim. And Amorim came out saying he will not change. He will die by his ideas and principles and tactics. But you gotta ask yourself, don't you at some point in time want, or will you not have to change at some point in time when whatever tactics you're trying to whip on these guys is not working? Would you want to try something different? And I know now, if you say he's been here for all these games and he has been trying to work a certain idea. If he abandons it, then that's time wasted. But you also need to get a win, bro. Like, honestly, I think they love Amorim, but I don't know, man, if like he continues picking up L's, like if they'll still be by his side. I don't think so. I don't think so. If like, let's say, because next up they get clobbered by Liverpool on Sunday, then they get knocked out of the FA Cup by Arsenal. After that they have Southampton and Brighton. If they don't win those two games, like let's say hypothetically they lose those two games, and then they go again on another like 4 or 5 games losing streak, nah. It's either Amorim will have to change or will have to be changed. And he was like, I'm not going to change. If I thought there's going to be a change here, it will be the management changing me, or maybe having another coach bar me. So, a bit adamant from him, but I don't know. I don't know how sustainable that is. I don't know for sure. I mean, time will tell on this one, but it's all looking good at Manchester United. Defensively, they are shambles, bro. They are shambles. Like, they're not even scoring goals now. They're among, of course, the lowest top scorers. Previously, they were among also the teams that had conceded not the most amount of goals, but they had like 24. I think since then, they have conceded, 5 or 4. So they are conceding for fun. Their defense is terrible. Lisandro Martinez, man, has absolutely restored them Hobbit settings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I call him Bilbo Baggins because he's short. Alright? I'm not like the tallest. But yeah, I don't play football professionally now, do I? Right? So, there's just so much going on in Manchester United. I mean, Zaxi, of course, as him, man. You got to feel for the guy, man. He actually got cheered out. Or it's not good, it's more like jeered, right? Because it's actually the fans who cheered that decision making by Amorim, where he took off Zaxi for Kobe Mino. I mean, Zaxi was moving like a jabroni in that match, not gonna lie. Yo, he was terrible. But boy, being taken off like that at home, and then the fans are cheering, yeah, that's gonna do a number on him. And I told some guys on the World Cup that they have a lot of mediocre footballers, and Zaxi was one of them. I called him bang average. They were like, no, yeah, sure, you're being dramatic, you're being sensational now, you're capping a lot. I wasn't capping. I have not seen anything about Joshua Zaxi that makes me go like, badass footballer. Just like Højlund. Højlund is how old? 21? That should not be a guy who's leading a lineup in attack in the Premier League. Nope. That should be like a bench guy or a third striker. You get me? Like, you can't have such a guy. But, well, Manchester United does have that kind of guy. So, it's crazy. Mazraoui and Diogo Dalot as fullbacks, I don't feel it as well. I don't feel... I mean, the rebuild at Manchester United is kind of insane. Yeah, kind of insane, man. But when you look at Diogo Dalot and Mazraoui, they always look like fullbacks to me. More often than not. But... I mean, it is what it is. So they go club 2-0. Joe Linton scoring, dunking on Bilbo Baggins. And then that was after Isaka dunked on Bilbo Baggins. God, like, Bilbo Baggins was getting dunked on, bro. I saw a stat saying, I think like 10 of the 10 outfield players of Newcastle had a shot on Manchester United's goal. I think by halftime, like, everybody was having a crack of this pie. Everybody wanted to have a taste of this pie. It's super sweet, bro. You get me? Like... It's insane, man. That has to be some sort of a record. I don't recall the last time every outfield player of an opponent had a shot at the team they are playing against. Like, mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Manchester United are in tatters, bro. And you know what? Now they're 7 points off relegation. I don't think they get relegated, but it's just interesting to be talking about relegation and then having Manchester United in that context. I'm gonna be honest with you, as an Arsenal fan, it's fantastic. I want to have those conversations a lot of times. But yeah, those are the two major headlines in terms of Matchday 19. Of course, the other one is Manchester City eventually won. They beat Leicester City. Can you believe that? They beat Leicester City 2-0. I think Haaland with the 2 goals, if I'm not wrong. No, he scored the second goal. I can't recall who scored the first. So yeah, and then of course Liverpool, man, they absolutely dismantled West Ham. You know, I was watching that game and I was thinking like, maybe West Ham might do something for me. West Ham, do something for me. Do you got something for me? Yo, they had nothing. They actually pleased me to deceive me, right? They got put 5. They got hit for 5 by Liverpool. And man, you're looking at Liverpool and thinking, God, Jesus, who's gonna stop this guy? Like, I don't know. It will have to be a major drop-off for Liverpool for us to win the league as Arsenal and for them to lose the strong point that they have. But like Arteta said, if and when they do drop off, we will be there to capitalize. That's why we need to continue winning all our games, man. Whoever comes next, just beat him up on to the next one. Beat him up on to the next one. Beat him up on to the next one. until you see where we can go with this one, man. Because I mean, Liverpool are looking brilliant. Mo Salah, Jesus Christ. I think he has like 8 consecutive games where he has had a goal and an assist in a match. In that game against West Ham, he had 2 assists and a goal. I'm like, this nigga. I mean, God, Jesus, like, he's so good, man. You look at Mo Salah right now, and you're feeling like, damn, this is a guy on a mission. He's top of the top scoring charts. Of the scoring charts, he's also top of the assisting charts. Like, he's topping everything. Man, I mean, if Liverpool go on to win all their remaining matches, I mean, well and dandy, fine and dandy to them. But, I mean, congratulations to them, because they don't look like they'll drop off. But we have seen stranger things in football. I mean, who would have thought Chelsea would be dropping off to likes of Ipswich? Who would have thought that? I mean, Chelsea are on a slump right now. So, I mean, everything happens in football, man. I recall, I don't know if it's 97, 98 or it's 01, 02 when we won the league. At some point in time, we were 7 points behind the top team and we turned it around. I think there was a time we were 12 points behind. I don't know if it's 97, 98. We were 12 points behind and we turned it around. So it has been turned around before. But can we do it? That's the question now. And can we do it against this Liverpool side? But to be honest with you, I feel like this might be 88, 89 season all over again. And I know it's crazy. It's just a bit of reversal of roles where it's Arsenal who are playing catch up now to Liverpool. Right? I have this feeling like, and of course it's just me being an Arsenal fan, we will win this league at Anfield. I think Anfield is our 3rd last game week of the season. Or is it the 2nd last? It could be 3rd or 4th. I feel we might, I feel like we'll go to Anfield and beat them there. I feel so. But time will tell. Of course, it's too early to tell about this. But of course, I'm saying that because now we are 6 points behind them because we beat Brentford the first game of the year. We beat Brentford 3-1. Fantastic. We're not gonna lie. There's nothing better than going away to a team like Brentford, which has a fantastic home form, and dunking 3 past them. That's really good, man. And then, of course, the performances by Ethan Nwaneri. Goddamn. Ethan Nwaneri, you know what? Like, every now and then you're watching Arsenal play, I'm like, problems at left back are kind of solved. I'm watching Lewis Kelly against Ipswich. I'm like, that guy is balling. That guy is the future. He's really good. Like, we are sorted. We have Calafiori, Lewis Kelly. We're good. Likes of Zini, we can even maybe now try Zini midfield. I don't know. Kieran Tierney might be leaving. You look at Ethan Nwaneri on the right hand side last night and thinking, shit, he's moving really well. Like, he's quick, he's technical, he can put in them crosses. He actually put in, he had 2 assists, goddammit. Oh, maybe not 2 assists, but he was directly involved in 2 goals. That's how good Nwaneri was. He was really brilliant. For me, he was actually the man of the match. I know the man of the match award went to Gabriel Jesus. But Ethan Nwaneri was such a joy to watch. You know, when Saka got injured, you were thinking, oh my God, what are you going to do now with Saka? Until now, Ethan Nwaneri turns up, and boy, has he turned up. He had a fantastic performance, man, not going to lie. So Brian Mbeumo scored first, of course, for Brentford. Good goal, not going to lie. In the near post, caught David Raya a bit off guard with that one, I would say. But yes, still against the run of play, because they were doing nothing, Brentford, when they scored that goal. They were like totally against the run of play. But of course, we just maintain our tempo to maintain Maze, Ivo. And of course, we equalized in the, was it the 29th or 39th minute? Courtesy of Gabriel Jesus. Fantastic goal as well. I mean, they just could not, Brentford could just not get the ball out of their own final third, and just knocking about here and there, man. And then a shot by Thomas Partey, parried by Flecken, who did not have quite a good game, to be honest. Parried away by Flecken, only to be met by Gabriel Jesus with a header. First goal of the year 2025, the year of the Arsenal, was scored by Gabriel Jesus. It's written in the stars, my guys. It's written in the stars. I mean, it's Jesus who's scoring the first goal of the year. Doesn't get better than that, can it? Does it? So yeah. And then, of course, went to halftime break, came back. Ethan Nwaneri hits a corner kick. With the fumble over there in the box. We absolutely caused chaos in the box for Brentford, by the way. And then, of course, falls to man like Gabriel Jesus had a shot at it, right? Deflected over Brentford player, and then they just couldn't clear it out. And it fell to Mikel Merino. Bam! 2-1. Confusion, total chaos. And then somewhere else in the second half, I think like almost 2 minutes later, after the first one, or 3 minutes later, Ethan Nwaneri works well on the right-hand side, whips across, it's not cleared well, falls to a man like Gabriel Martinelli, whips it, lashes it with his laces all the way to the back of the net. Flecken was just like, Yo, nilifurahi mbaya. Not gonna lie. And then I was 3-1 to the Arsenal, and that was it. Yeah, we absolutely quieted that GTEC Community Stadium. There was no community there after that. None at all, man. We absolutely quieted them up, and that's how it's supposed to be, man. So, fantastic performance by Arsenal, fantastic performance by Ipswich, fantastic performance by City, fantastic performance by Liverpool. Spurs were playing against Wolves, and at some point in time they were leading 2-1, and then they drew 2-2, if I'm not wrong. And there was this even picture of Tottenham Hotspur's players colliding when they were going to take a shot. I'm like, this is so typical of Spurs, bro. Like, it's so Spursy from Spurs. Insane. Anyway, that's how the cookie crumbled, man. In match day 19, of course, we have match day 20 happening this weekend, I think on Saturday and Sunday, where we travel to Brighton. We need to know there will be no Timber. Uren Timber, you got the yellow card. And there was Uren Timber and Gabriel Jesus, I think. The two guys who did not want to see a yellow card because we knew they were going to miss the next match. Yeah, because they have accumulated 5 yellow cards now before we turn to match day 20. So Uren Timber is not going to be there at Brighton at Amex Stadium. Might be a bit tough. I think that now means Thomas Partey as right back. God damn, I hate that. Not gonna lie, I absolutely hate that. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Because Ben White is not back. So that's how the quick crumbled, man. Of course, Manchester United, the problems just continue. They just won't go away from the mice infestation, from the raw food you're giving to visitors, from the leaking conference rooms and stadiums to leaking goals on the pitch. It's just crazy. It's just even the coach himself just doing some shambolic choices, if you ask me. But it is what it is, man. That's how the quick crumble match day 19. I hope you've enjoyed this. We shall be doing much more. Of course, we do Football Digest daily a lot. Yes, so let's keep it in. Have a fantastic time. Let's try and get to 5,000 subscribers now, shan't we?